Hello guys, this is a guide on how to S-rank Investigate BAWS Arsenal No.2 mission on Armored Core 6. This mission is extremely annoying, not that completing it is hard, but getting an S-rank for me is a different story. Before showing you any gameplay, I will just give you a highlight of my build in case you want to take it for a spin before seeing me tackle the mission. Keep in mind, these are all parts that you should have available when you have this mission complete for the first time. These aren't any late game parts or anything. So this build is a light reverse jointed focused on mobility mech, and for our weapons we have a DF-GR07 grenade launcher on our right arm. On our left arm we have one blade, doesn't matter which one, you'll see later why, but in this case the HI-32. On our right shoulder we have the pulse gun HI-16, and you're seeing that we're making use of the weapons bay OS upgrade. Likewise, for our left shoulder we have the other blade, in this case it's the laser blade, the VDC, so as you can see it doesn't really matter which one you have on your shoulder or on your arm. From this point onwards the build doesn't really matter. The head is slightly important because of the scan range for the final phase of the mission, but just fit whatever's heavier and provides more defense in the weight you have available. For legs we have the Kazuar reverse jointed ones, booster, the one that provides, I think, more accelerated boost thrust, yeah, that's the one. For FCS, just a balanced one, doesn't really matter. Generator, something that fits. The only thing that really matters are the weapons and the legs. In terms of OS upgrades, I forgot to take footage. The only thing that really matters is that you have the weapon bay upgrade unlocked for obvious reasons. Other than that, just do wherever rocks your boat. You don't really have many points available at this stage anyway, so whatever. Now onto the mission itself. The real issue in S-ranking this mission is keeping your costs low, and that's why we have two blades equipped so that we can dispatch the enemies for free, basically. The beginning is nothing really to talk about. Just a brief overview of the strategy. On the first areas where it's easy to isolate the minions and there isn't really any challenge, we want to use both blades in quick succession. The first one will stagger them and the second one will deal the final blow. Here I used my grenade launcher. It was an accident. It didn't end up mattering, but you shouldn't do this because costs are extremely prohibitive, and particularly if you take damage in the final phase, like I do, you really want to keep your ammo costs down. Okay, second area. You will always have this minion on the platform on the corner, so just dodge is 3 lasers, 1 charged pulse blade, 1 charged laser blade, and he's down. Rinse and repeat, just scan in order to be able to hard lock, dodge, hard blade, swap, hard blade, and this will be your bread and butter throughout the first early areas. So on the first area we got 1 grunt, on the second area we got 2, and the third area we have 3. You can just go directly to the back here and hit this unaware guy. I completely botched this here, so bear with me while this cools down, and off we go. Okay, after dispatching that one, the other ones will wake up. Just take the sniper one first, as he's quite more dangerous. 1 blade, 2 blades, he's down. Scan, hard lock, dodge, fail to dodge, get hit, hit him in return, double blade, and he's down. So taking damage early, usually I would restart the mission, but I was getting kind of frustrated, and contradictorily I just pressed forward and it ended up working out. Just go through the double lock doors for some reason, fall down, and now this part is extremely difficult to do in a remotely safe way. When the grunts fall down, you cannot hit them. Even though you can target them briefly, they will just vanish. At least I cannot hit them at all. However, they will teleport to predetermined positions. And the one I focus on first will go to my back left, so here. Unfortunately, I scanned too early, so I missed my scan cooldown. However, I was able to take him down. Here, instead of using double blades, I use one grenade launcher to bring them down from the wall, and a blade to finish them off. This costs more money, obviously, but the double blade method doesn't really work in this scenario, as you're just getting shot in the back and you have this boss just whipping you to death, and it's a bit more complicated. I failed all of my dodges, and I was getting kind of worried that the repair costs would be too much for this to be an S rank, but fortunately it worked. As for the boss, you will want to use your pulse rifle that deals high damage to his shield. Just keep on pressing him. Whenever it's cooling down, swap to your blades and hit him. Then, after getting his shield, one grenade launcher and one melee attack will finish him off, and that's it. The boss is extremely trivial. It's just the arena and the invisible minions in the walls that give you a lot of trouble. And so, yeah, that's it. As you will see briefly, we have an S rank. This is a very, very tough S rank. I think the threshold might be in the 150 income or 160 maybe, which is why the double blade setup is very important, because you just beat the first 3 areas for free. And that's it, guys. Hope this helped you. See ya.